Microplastics and photosynthesis. A growing environmental concern. Recent research has revealed that microplastic pollution can reduce photosynthesis in plants and algae by up to 12%, posing serious environmental and food security risks. As photosynthesis is the foundation of life on Earth, producing oxygen, supporting food chains, and regulating carbon cycles, any disruption could have far-reaching consequences. 1. How microplastics disrupt photosynthesis. Microplastics, which are tiny plastic fragments less than 5 millimeters, interfere with photosynthesis through multiple mechanisms. A. In aquatic ecosystems, algae, phytoplankton, and aquatic plants, light blockage. Microplastics suspended in water reduce light penetration, limiting the ability of algae and phytoplankton to perform photosynthesis. Toxic chemical exposure. Plastics can leach harmful chemicals, e.g. bisphenols, phthalates, or adsorb pollutants, e.g. heavy metals, pesticides, which disrupt photosynthetic pathways. Direct physical damage. Microplastics can adhere to algae or aquatic plants, damaging their surfaces and impairing their ability to absorb nutrients and light. Ingestion and internal disruption. Many phytoplankton and aquatic plants mistakenly consume microplastics, leading to cellular stress, oxidative damage, and reduced energy production. B. In terrestrial ecosystems, land plants. Soil structure. Alteration. Microplastics can change soil composition, reducing its water retention capacity and affecting nutrient availability. Disruption of root functions. Plants absorb microplastics through their roots, which can block nutrient uptake and transport, leading to weaker plant growth and photosynthesis. Surface stomatal blockage. Microplastics settling on leaves can clog stomata, reducing CO2 intake and affecting transpiration. Harmful microbial changes. Microplastics alter soil microbiota, reducing beneficial microbes that help in nutrient cycling and plant health. 2. Potential consequences of reduced photosynthesis. Urea. Global food security risks. A decrease in plant productivity could lower crop yields, threatening food supplies, especially in regions dependent on agriculture. Algal photosynthesis plays a crucial role in marine ecosystems where it supports fisheries and aquaculture. Reduced carbon fixation by plants and algae may increase atmospheric CO2, worsening climate change. B. Ecosystem disruptions. Many organisms rely on phytoplankton as a primary food source. A decline could lead to food chain collapse in aquatic systems. Oxygen levels could drop due to less O2 production, affecting both marine and terrestrial life. Soil fertility may decline, leading to land degradation and desertification. Climate change acceleration. Plants and algae act as major carbon sinks, absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere. Reduced photosynthesis means less carbon sequestration, contributing to rising global temperatures and extreme weather patterns. 3. Solutions and mitigation strategies. A. Reducing microplastic pollution, banning single-use plastics, encouraging alternatives like biodegradable materials and reusable products, improving waste management, enhancing recycling and waste disposal systems to prevent plastic leakage into the environment. Microplastic filtration, using advanced filtration in wastewater treatment plants to remove microplastics before they reach natural ecosystems. B. Restoring affected ecosystems. Bioengineering solutions, researching plastic-degrading bacteria and fungi to break down microplastics in soil and water. Phytoremediation, using certain plants to absorb and neutralize plastic pollution in contaminated soils. Marine algae conservation, protecting seaweed and phytoplankton habitats through marine conservation programs. C. Encouraging sustainable agricultural practices, reducing plastic-based fertilizers, avoiding synthetic fertilizers and mulch films that contain microplastics. Monitoring soil health, implementing soil testing to detect microplastic contamination and develop mitigation measures. Promoting organic farming, encouraging natural fertilizers, and composting to minimize plastic-related pollution in agriculture. 4. Ongoing research and future directions. Scientists are developing biodegradable plastics that decompose faster and have less impact on the environment. Research on plant resilience to microplastic exposure could lead to genetic modifications that help plants adapt. Advancements in ocean cleanup technology, such as microplastic absorbing sponges, could mitigate damage to marine ecosystems.